All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of the Intoxicated Sports Report. He's Emerson Hip, and I am Gage Samoji. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, good.
Feeling a little froggy today?
Cheers, I am a little bit. Yeah, we have this. What is this? Red Bull gin, Red Bull.
Yeah, sounds a little weird, but
It's not
usually
that bad.
vodka Red Bull's the way to go. But
It's good though.
I kind of like it with gin.
You can't really taste the gin, which is nice.
Yeah, I think it adds a little different flavor to it.
Yeah, the Red Bull. It's good.
Oh yeah. Have a good week.
Yeah, I did. I went and saw Primus
Oh, that's right.
on Friday.
How was that?
It was good. The Greek Theater. Oh, dude, he killed it.
Yeah,
Oh, Les Claypool killed it. He always does.
it's based on point.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. I don't know if you've never been to the Greek Theater. I don't think you have.
Can't say I have. No.
Gorgeous. It's on the Cal campus.
Nice.
It's outdoor.
that's right.
Outdoor venue. Small but kind of big. If that makes any sense. It's probably the best venue I've ever been to. I mean, I haven't been to a ton, but I like outdoor venues a little better.
It's got amphitheater vibes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. There's something about being in a cramped little place with
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
not-
outside. You kind of get all musty and
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like outdoor.
it's not. It's
Like festivals are great too.
yeah, because you're outside
Yeah.
and it's cool. It was a good time, really good time. My dad and I have been waiting to go to this show since it was supposed to be happening last July,
Okay.
and then COVID,
Yeah.
and then it got postponed, and it was on Friday, and it was a good time. My dad and I went. I drove. We went to Telegraph, Avenue in Berkeley. It's like where the record stores are. It's like it's a street that everybody goes to
Yeah.
in Berkeley. It's like right next to the campus and stuff.
Yeah. I think I've probably
Dad and I got some pizza.
nice.
He went to a weed store, spent an obscene amount of money because their prices compared to where he goes.
Oh.
He goes to V-Town Farms,
Yeah.
and it's just ridiculous. I think he paid $60 for a gram cartridge.
Shit.
And he pays like $30 at the most at V-Town Farms.
Jeez.
But he was in the moment. He's like, he's like, I need something.
Yeah. Is he one of those guys too, where he like look around the store and like pick shit out, that a bunch of random shit out that's cool, or just
Yeah, he's kind of
knows
like.
what he's looking for?
I mean, he does kind of know what he's looking for. I think he wanted indica, not sativa, or something like
Gotcha.
that. But he's also one of those guys who's open to trying new things and not afraid. Like he got this Starburst infused weed.
Oh, nice.
Or
That's
it
cool.
was like Starburst but had weed in it. And he also
Yeah.
got Pop Rocks. That was
Oh,
like
they're like okay,
yeah,
interesting.
THC infused.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Nice.
Place is really
I never
nice.
heard of that.
It's just crazy how weed has gotten
Oh,
to
it's
where it is.
huge,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I think I'd asked him. I was like, back when you were younger, smoking weed, did you ever think it'd be anything like this? He was
Yeah.
like, not a
Yeah, it
chance.
was just grass back then.
Yeah, not
Maybe
a
people
chance.
making like edibles, but that's about it.
No, it's
Like
yeah.
brownies and shit.
It was like a bunch of brown weed they were smoking back then. You know what I mean? It's-
Uh,
But it was a great time. That's pretty much the highlight of my week last week.
nice.
What about you? Anything?
Just work. Golfed yesterday. Obviously, we watched the Giants lose, unfortunately,
Oof.
which we'll get into later.
You really had
Yeah,
a way to bring the show down.
I know.
Way to bring it down.
but it was still a really fun season. So, but we'll save that for later.
How'd you shoot?
I played pretty well. I'm not gonna give my score out because it's embarrassing still, but
As long as you felt like you did
Yeah.
okay, that's all that matters.
yeah, like we talked about, I've parred 4 consecutive holes, which I've never done that in my life.
There you go.
Also birdied a par 3, which is great.
Shit, I mean, when I par 4 consecutive holes on frisbee golf, I feel good about myself.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
Yeah.
So cheers to that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Enough of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What we got going on today?
So now that hockey and basketball are back, we're going to be doing our local sports update again.
Are we going to include the Kings in this?
Sure,
Did
yeah.
we do that last year?
I think we did, yeah.
I know they're not as local as the Sharks or
Yeah,
the Warriors.
we
Even though-
definitely-
Is San Jose further away than Sacramento?
Yeah.
All right,
It's like
so-
driving, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Distance-wise, it might be pretty close, but you
Okay.
can get to Sacramento faster for sure. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about college football. It's kind of a light week, but there was one big upset that hurts us a little bit. NFL Week 6, of course.
Yes.
Your Cowboys had a big win.
Your Niners didn't play.
My Niners were off, so couldn't lose. And then, of course, we'll get into the MLB postseason, like we just mentioned. And then the last big part of the show, NBA season starting today. We got Bucks and Nets on right now. Warriors are about to start in about 15 minutes here.
And we're going to do the best part of like one of the best parts we do on this show is our
Correct.
predictions.
Yes, absolutely. Season predictions today.
And,
So
and as you put it, I was told you earlier, I was kind of stressing.
yeah.
And you were like, put it this way. You're not going to get any of it right, so don't even stress about it. Much.
Yeah, don't even worry.
I'm going to try my best.
Yeah.
We're going to do, or should we wait till later to explain it?
Yeah, we'll explain later.
Yeah, we'll explain later.
But yeah, and then a little NASCAR as well.
Yes. Ooh, are you sure you want to talk about NASCAR?
I don't know. Do we? But let's get into our local sports
Yes.
update. Sharks opened up the season on Saturday with a 4-3 win over Winnipeg.
Let's go.
They also won big again today against Montreal,
Yes.
5-0.
Love
So,
that.
I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the Sharks this year? But hey, good start. Can't complain.
Worst case scenario, they suck and tickets are cheap. We can go to a couple games.
There we go.
You know what I
There we go. And we get a higher draft pick next year.
Yes, exactly.
Some unfortunate but kind of comical Sharks news. Evander Kane suspended 21 games for a COVID-19 protocol violation.
So at what point do we just give up on this guy?
I
Or
have
at
already.
least-
I
or
have
at least
already-
the Sharks organization.
Right. I kind of feel like they already have because they didn't invite him to training camp, or told him to stay away, pretty much. And I mean, the legal issues just keep piling up on him. So I don't know. I think they should try and find a way to move on.
Because, I mean, you're more of the hockey enthusiast than me.
Yeah.
Would you say he's even a really good player?
When he's out there, he's an effective player.
Okay.
He was their most. I think he led the team in goals last year, and points.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, he could be an effective player. It's just it's pretty clear that the locker room does not really want him around. I think there's been multiple reports about that, and they've even talked about since Tomas Hertl is going to be a free agent next year, he's one of the Sharks' better players. He doesn't like Kane being in the locker room, so yeah, I think it's time to move on.
Let him go.
Let him go. I don't know. It's tough because he's got a big contract still, so that'll be a tough thing to move on from. But hopefully they can make it happen.
I mean, this on top of his whole gambling scandal.
situation, his wife that he's apparently cheated on. So yeah, not looking good for him. Warriors playing their first game like we talked about today against the Lakers.
This is gonna be. I'm gonna want to watch this as soon as possible.
Yeah, so we need to
Really?
chop.
Yes, exactly.
I'll make sure we can get it on
Yeah.
the.
I mean,
computer too.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to see Steph and the boys back out there again.
interested. It's awesome that Klay Thompson. He's gonna play tonight, right?
No, he's not going to
He's
be back.
not?
No, he's not going to be back for a couple months.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, no Clay today.
Oh man.
Yeah, sorry to let you down, but I cannot wait to see Clay back in the gold and blue.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the Warriors, but I've always liked Klay Thompson.
Thompson's good.
And
He's a fun player to watch.
he's a great player, and he
Yeah.
just needs to be out there.
Right.
Especially after missing the last 2 years.
Yeah, I just like to see what they all look like again together because it just feels like it's been so long, and it has been a long time. It's been almost 3 years, so
I think I saw this is gonna be their 10th season together.
yeah, that is pretty crazy too.
That's cool.
And even Iguodala is, he went away for a couple years, but this will be his 7th season with that core as well.
Yep.
So yeah, we got basketball coming back. Actually, I apologize, I don't have anything on the Kings, but I think
They play tomorrow.
they play tomorrow. Who are they playing? Do
I
you know?
forget they
Yeah,
they
so
do
the-
play tomorrow.
So Kings will be opening up tomorrow. Stanford football dropping to 3-4 in the season after a loss to Washington State.
Close loss.
Close loss. Yeah, they actually Washington State scored the go-ahead touchdown with less than 2 minutes to play, and
How did Stanford start the season?
they lost on the road to Kansas State, and then they won. I think the next 2 games,
Got it.
lost and then beat Oregon, and then they haven't won since.
I may have already asked you this. Are you gonna try to get to a game?
That's probably not going to happen, unfortunately.
Not this year.
I just I'd have to ask for a Saturday off, and I don't know if that's worth
It's
it.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be too much of a fair weather fan, but it's just,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
and it's a long drive too, man. It's like an hour and 45 minutes to get there.
It's a fun time. You know,
It is
I
a
mean,
good time, yeah.
it's not your.
It's not a big time cultural atmosphere, but it's still.
Yeah.
I like the stadium because it's smaller. Actually,
Mhm.
it's like only 55,000.
But in their stadium's nothing to really write
Yeah,
home
but
about.
it's comfortable. You know?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
cool.
It's a newer stadium.
It's
It's only like 15 years old. Yeah.
I want to go back to me being in Berkeley. I think we drove past the stadium.
I want to check that place
I've
out.
never
too.
been to the new stadium.
Me neither.
Did they? Do you know if they built a whole different stadium?
I think they tore that one down and built on top of it. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Because I went there. I went to the old one years ago. I was like,
Yeah.
12.
I've been to that one once. Yeah.
I want to go to the new one.
Yeah.
I also want to check out rugby there.
Oh yeah, because Cal Rugby is the
Decent.
powerhouse. Yeah,
Yeah.
they won some championships for sure. Stanford will be off next week. Speaking of Cal, they played a tough one with Oregon this past week, losing 24-17 on the road. They're only 1-5 on the year, but playing Oregon that well is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Something to
Yeah, something.
hang your hat on,
Yeah.
I guess.
They will be hosting Colorado next week. They're actually favorites in that game, so they might get another
There
win.
we go. Go Bears.
Go Bears. Not really, but I didn't say
Yeah, do we have that on?
that. Right?
We have that on record?
Yeah, Scott Erickson, you got me on record saying go Bears if you listen.
I saw some woman today rocking a Stanford University. I didn't ask her if she went, but she was rocking it.
Nice.
I thought about you. Every time I see Stanford shit, I think about you. So
Thank you. My alma mater. Now my real alma mater is Applebee's.
okay.
Applebee's. Really quick, college football. Our number 2 Iowa Hawkeyes upset by Purdue 24-7. I saw this coming. Not this week, but I just saw an upset of Iowa coming.
And now, like I said, they're gonna go back in the 20s
Yeah,
where they
right where they belong. Yeah, number 18.
Is that what they are right now?
That's what's perfect for them. No, I think
Oh.
I think they're still top 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they fall.
That's a bad loss to an unranked team.
Yeah, I didn't like kind of the same way I felt like when we were talking about Oregon a couple of weeks ago when they lost to Stanford. They just don't really feel like a team that's that good. Like they're not a number 2 team in the country,
No.
but they are still a good club. I think offense is what they struggle with, and that's obviously only 7 points against
Yeah.
Purdue. That tells the story.
If they have any kind of realistic expectations to make it to the college football playoff,
They have to
they
win out.
have to win out.
Yeah, which I think if they do win out, the way teams have already lost games. A lot of teams have already lost games that are at the top, so they got a chance for sure.
Yeah.
But they cannot afford to lose again.
No.
Also, number 1 Georgia, they took care of Kentucky, 30-13. They actually did not cover because we talked about that spread last week.
How much was it?
It was 23.5.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
And Kentucky was undefeated.
yeah, undefeated.
Oh, okay.
23.5 point spread between undefeated.
23 and a half dogs.
That's pretty crazy. But yeah, they took care of business. They do look like the best team in the country, I believe.
You claimed that, yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's easy to say they're the best undefeated team at this point.
Mhm.
But kind of a light week in college football. Last week, another light week coming up, and we got Oregon. They're going to be road underdogs against UCLA this week, which should be interesting.
Is UCLA not ranked?
They're not ranked right now. They are 5-2. I think they're. if
How
they
the
get-
hell is number 10 Oregon dogs against UCLA?
I don't think they trust Oregon. I mean, obviously they played a 1-4 Cal team and only
Yeah.
won 24-17 at home.
It's a slap in the face.
Yeah, they're. I like I've said. I don't know that they're that great. I mean, they're a good team, but they're not a great team.
Yeah.
So we shall see how that goes. There'll be Chip Kelly against his whole team.
Chip Kelly! Get the fuck out of Philly, bitch!
Sorry,
That video,
pardon my French.
that video is so good. So good.
All right, your favorite time of the show?
Yep, it's Victory Tuesday is what I like to call it. My Cowboys beat the Patriots 35-29 in overtime. And to be quite honest, I did not watch any of this game until about 5 minutes left in the
Really?
fourth and overtime.
And the
I was-
Cowboys had a lead, right?
I think the Patriots were leading. Well, it was going. I think it
You're
went
going back and forth. Okay, fair enough.
I was hungover as shit on Sunday, and I took a nap from like 1 to 3:30, and then I woke up and I was watching on my phone for a little bit, and then I ended up watching on TV because they switched it over to I think the CBS game.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, they beat the Patriots. I thought the Patriots were gonna. Well, it was weird. The Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs had another interception, pick six.
Jesus Christ.
I think he has 7 in 6 games now.
That's insane.
Pick six, and I'm like, I'm feeling really good, right?
Yeah.
And then of course, kickoff. Patriots get the ball back. First snap of the game, or first snap of that drive, it goes 75 yards to the house.
Jesus.
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then it goes. I think Zerline might have hit a field goal and it goes to overtime.
Yeah.
And then I think the Patriots got the ball first. Didn't do anything.
I think they did, yeah.
And the Cowboys
scored
ended
like the first couple plays, right?
Yeah.
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 Because I think I remember looking up
Mhm.
at work at the TV. And it was like, oh,
Yeah.
the game's over, just like that.
But what's interesting is that on that last play, Dak strained his calf.
Oh, did he really? So he's
But luckily for the Cowboys, they're off next week. I don't think it's
So he
anything
can-
serious.
gotcha. So he can rest up a little bit.
And the other thing about a bye week is the Cowboys can't lose. The Cowboys have won 5 straight.
They have won 5 straight.
They've won 5 straight games, and they, like I've said, really close in that first game against the Buccaneers.
Yeah. You can make an argument as that they're one of the best teams in the league.
So I saw this on Sunday because the Bills played on Monday, right?
Sure.
And as of Sunday, Trayvon Diggs had more touchdowns than his brother Stephon Diggs.
Oh, wow.
But then Diggs scored a touchdown last night,
Okay.
so they both have the same amount of touchdowns.
Is
right
it
now.
2?
I think it's 2 apiece.
2.
And
That's funny.
Trayvon Diggs plays defense.
Yeah.
So just let you know about that. And also another thing I want to mention about the Cowboys is, so Dak Prescott threw for 445 yards. That is the most ever against a Bill Belichick coached Patriots team.
Wow. Nice job, Dak. Help me cover.
Yeah.
Took some extra time to do it.
I'm not getting. The Cowboys are looking pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna get too high. It's really early still.
Yeah. There's so much can happen.
They're exceeding expectations, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people's opinion.
I think so. A little bit, yeah. I think there was coming into this season. I could see someone saying, "Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to be good," but I don't think anyone would say they would be this good.
I'm pumping the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is probably the best I've felt about the Cowboys so far.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think they have a chance to make it. I won't say Super Bowl,
Yeah.
maybe the championship game.
Yeah.
Because they haven't made the championship game since '95,
Right.
or last time they won the Super Bowl, which
Right.
was 25, 26 years ago.
Yeah.
To me, the bar for them is to make it to the championship game.
I think that would, yeah, or at least win a playoff game. I think would
Yeah.
be big too, because they have won a playoff game in recent history.
Yes, they've
Yeah.
won like 3. I think they've won like
Yeah.
3 in the past 25 years,
Yeah.
which isn't great.
Yeah.
But it's not like they're like the Lions or anything like that.
Right. But I think getting one win would be big, and then getting to the championship game would be another step.
And the
So-
Cowboys didn't play good in this game, really.
Yeah.
They had a lot of penalties,
Yeah.
and you got. I feel good about them
Finding-
not playing well and still finding a way to
Right.
win. I know,
That
I
is
know the
big.
Patriots aren't good, and I think if Tom Brady was on this Patriots team, Patriots would have won.
Probably be a different story. Yeah.
Because the Patriots aren't the same, because they're losing home games, which they never really did.
Right.
Because they had Brady.
Yeah. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones is not. I don't think
He's
that
bad, but he's not. I
not
don't
bad.
see the potential there.
No.
Yeah, which is I think why the Niners did not draft him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's good for what the Patriots want right now.
Sure. I think it could work out. I just don't see him being like a game-breaking quarterback like we see a lot of.
I don't think. Yeah, game breaking's not. No, because he's not explosive. You know what I mean? But he's very accurate at
Yeah,
football.
yeah, he can
He
put it
is.
where he wants for the most part.
So good win by the Cowboys. Like I said, off week next week, and then they play on Halloween night against the Minnesota Vikings.
There you go.
Which every time I play the Vikings is always special to me because of my good friend Jeremy.
There you go.
He's a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
And that'll be a good game.
There you go.
Can't wait for that. I actually don't think I'll be able to watch that game because I'll be hopefully at Outside Lands.
There you go. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
But
That'll be
we'll
fun.
see if that happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does. In other local football news, well, local-ish,
Yeah.
Raiders beat the Broncos 34-24. And this is a big win for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I think given what happened with them
I was
last week,
I was thinking the same thing. Like.
I
coming back.
think they needed that win.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it would have been easy for the team to just fall apart, but good to see that they rallied and got a big win
Yeah.
against Denver.
You know,
They're 4-2, man. That's not bad.
Yeah, speaking of the Raiders real quick, I saw that the Buccaneers are going to take John Gruden out of their Ring of Honor. Did you see
I
that?
saw that too. That's interesting.
It's something that I don't think it's something that would happen in the past, but no, times are different.
Right.
And something that I feel like they probably have to do.
Yeah. It's just a very sensitive time in the world.
Exactly.
Right now.
So I think that's a good call by the Buccaneers. I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says. You know what I mean?
I have nothing.
If that's something they feel like they have to do, then I have no problem.
Yeah. If they didn't do it, no one would care. I don't think.
No.
But I think no problem with that move.
Yeah.
My 49ers were up this week.
You know what that means, right?
No loss.
Can't lose.
Can't lose.
Can't lose.
But they are back in action this week. Sunday Night Football against Colts. They're favored. I don't know why. They don't have any quarterbacks.
I was about to ask you, who's going to be the quarterback?
It looks
Garoppolo?
like so. Jimmy's back practicing. Trey Lance did not practice this past couple of days.
Okay.
So it looks like Jimmy's going to be in line to start. Kyle even said, yes, we're on a first name basis, by the way.
Yeah.
Shanahan even said that Jimmy would be the starter when healthy, but I don't know if I believe that. I think
Yeah.
it's a bunch of horseshit. But I think that makes it an easy decision for him to start Jimmy this week, since he is the healthier one.
Is Josh Rosen your third string quarterback?
No, I think they cut him. I don't know
Yeah.
who the third guy would be.
I mean, it's not gonna be your punter dude out there, right?
No. Yeah, Mitch Wisnowski. Not gonna be throwing the football, as far as I know. You have anything else from week 6? I actually didn't watch a ton of football this week, I'll be honest.
I got a couple things.
Yeah.
So, DeAndre Hopkins became oh, I'm really botching this right now. Becoming the player with the most catches in NFL history before age 30.
Oh wow.
And his quote was, I've got to thank all 20 of my quarterbacks. Because with the Texans, he didn't have.
That's hilarious.
Because he didn't have he had a lot of quarterbacks thrown to him.
All 20. That's
I mean,
true.
I don't think 20 is the actual number.
Yeah, that's hilarious though. That's an actual quote from him?
Yeah.
All 20. Yeah, the Texans did have a fucking carousel for a while, excuse me.
Another thing I wanted to say was the Jaguars.
They
won
gotta
a game.
win! Did they play in London?
Yeah. So they have yet to win a game in the United States.
Yeah, right. So that one doesn't count, Trevor, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You got to win in the States, my
Right.
guy.
Yeah. My
I thought that was funny. And
Yeah.
then another one that I found crazy. So Jared Goff. We all know he's on the Lions now, right?
Sure.
He, with anybody else besides Sean McVay as his coach, 0-13. With Sean McVay as his coach, he's 42-20.
That's wild.
Isn't
You
that?
never won a game without
It
Sean
says right
McVay.
here, Jared Goff's career record with anyone else as head coach, 0-13.
Oh my god.
Because he did stink with Jeff Fisher.
He did.
Like, they thought he was going to be a complete bust.
Jeff Fisher's a fucking piece of shit, though.
And then Sean McVay came in, and obviously they went to a Super Bowl,
Yeah,
and
turn things around.
one of the best offenses we've ever seen.
Yeah.
I thought that was
That is
an
wild.
incredible stat.
Yeah. That is wild.
You have nothing on the NFL?
I mean, I'm just impressed with the Cardinals. It felt like a week where they could kind of fall apart, maybe playing a good Browns team, and they went on the road and beat them 37-14.
Can you really see the Cardinals win the Super Bowl?
I don't know. I don't really
I know.
feel it right now, but ask me again in 5 or 6 weeks, it could be a different answer.
I'm asking you right now.
Yeah, but right now I don't see it necessarily.
I can't say I've watched a lot of Cardinals games because even when they played the Niners a few weeks ago, I didn't really watch that game.
The Niners
The Niners
played
played them
them
good.
really tough. Yeah.
Exactly.
Even with a
But they're undefeated.
Fucked up
You are
quarterbacks.
what your record is. I don't care who you played.
Yeah.
And they've probably played decent teams.
yeah. I mean, they probably should have lost to the Vikings. I know that "should" is a
Yeah.
bad word to use, but yeah. It's time for another fucking beverage.
I agree. Grab one. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, but it was kind of a ho-hum week of football, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just because the Niners weren't playing. I don't know. You kicked my ass
By
in
week, so
fantasy.
I know next week the Cowboys don't play, so I'm gonna be like lame.
Yeah.
But you know.
I also stayed up till 5 in the morning on Saturday night, Sunday morning, sort of.
You and me both.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I love coming over here at 12:30 at night or
Right.
midnight.
Yeah.
You know,
12:30
in the
a.m.
morning.
Yeah.
Great.
To get the party started at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I was already in bed.
That cracked me up that you guys were already in bed and you came over.
Oh yeah.
That's some dedication right there.
You know, when Ashley's in town, you got to get after it. Especially because it's rare when she wants to get after it.
Fair enough, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just don't give her too much credit. We gotta go 1 week without mentioning her name on this show. Do you think it's possible? I'm just being
Well, no, because we have the
I'm being sarcastic.
NASCAR.
That's true. Other than NASCAR.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
'Cause
do,
that's
we'll
forced.
do it next week.
All right, perfect.
Bold prediction.
Yeah. We need a buzzer. Like, if I catch you saying that, hit the buzzer or vice
Hit
versa.
the bell.
Hit the bell. All right, let's recap our picks from week 6.
It was a bad week. for
Gage, you
your
went
boy.
0-2, man. You had close ones, too.
Yeah.
The Bills lost a close game.
Those
And
fucking
then-
Seahawks.
and then-
I thought they were.
Yeah. I mean, you
Geno
got it.
Smith played all right.
Yeah, you played fine. Okay, real quick on that game. Did you see the play where the guy had to get carted off the field? Because I never saw it, but I just
I
looked up and
I watched that
everyone-
game and I saw him get carted off the field, and I think I saw the replay, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, I totally forgot to look, at my phone after try and find it, but We'll have to look at that later, I guess.
And there was another guy like last night's game for the Titans who got a lineman who got carted off too.
Really?
Yeah, same deal.
Yeah.
But I think he like threw up the shotgun.
Mahalo,
Yeah.
Yeah, so 0-2 for you. You are now 3-9 on the year. You'd be losing a lot of money in Vegas if,
Dude, I am not good at this.
if you were a betting man.
Can we stop doing this? No. It's
Nope. I went 1-1. I took the Panthers +1 on the road against.
Have either of us went 2-0?
Nope.
No.
Not yet to happen.
Tough, man.
It is harder in the beginning of the season because the lines are hard to read. You don't really know what
Because
to
you're
expect.
still figuring out how good.
Each team is.
Each
yeah,
team
because every year is so much different. You know. So I went 1-1. Panthers lost in overtime, and the Cowboys won in overtime for me. So that
A
cleared
lot
that up.
of overtime
Yeah,
games.
a lot of overtime.
A lot of overtime games.
You know what I noticed looking at all the scores? It was either like a really tight game, like or going to overtime, or it was just a complete blowout. There were no like 7 to 10 point wins.
And that's why the NFL is king.
Yep. But there were plenty of blowouts too.
Yeah. Like the Browns,
Mm-hmm.
stinky.
That was surprising too, man. But hey, Cardinals pretty solid.
So I am picking
Yeah. There you go.
2 dogs this week.
Okay.
So the Cardinals are playing the Texans.
Yeah.
And I think the Cardinals will win, but they're not going to cover.
And the number on that is what, 17?
17 and a half.
That's a fat
That's a
number.
huge number.
Fat number.
That's a huge number.
That line will come way down.
Yeah. But as of right now, it's 17 and a half, and I'm picking the Texans.
There you go. You
And
also
then
got-
the Buccaneers are favored by
I
12
picked this game
by
too.
12 and a half.
Yeah.
And I'm picking the Bears.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bears also.
That's 2. There was another number, the Lions.
I'm
number.
picking the Lions also.
Yeah, thank you. Is it 15?
At 15, yeah. So
That's a lot.
yeah, so Bears minus 12.5 at Tampa Bay. We're both taking. I'm taking the Lions minus 15 at the Rams.
The Lions are due.
They're due to at least push the Rams. They could lose by 2 touchdowns. I still get this win. I don't know.
This is going to be the revenge game.
That's what I'm thinking.
for
Like
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is going to have some extra motivation. I know you want to play as well as you can every week,
course.
but he's going to have some extra motivation after getting traded away.
Well, I'm going to eat my words too. They're going to get shook and shit.
Right.
Well, I hope he wins.
Yeah, not very sexy picks by us, but we're
No.
we're going.
But when you're giving me 17 and
That's
a
a
half,
lot of
what,
points.
17 and a half?
Yeah.
I know the Cardinals have been blowing people out, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
But that's an easy one to just say. You know what? They're going to
You
mail
have
it
to.
in, and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that, and like with Tampa Bay, they've been playing a lot of close games. They've blown a couple teams out.
Yeah. And the Bears aren't.
They're not that bad. I don't think they're 12.5 point underdogs bad.
And I like to think that their defensive line can put pressure on Brady a
I
little
would
bit.
hope so.
Right?
Yeah, they got a good defense.
Yeah.
They've kept a lot of their games close too, even when they've lost.
Yeah.
So there we go. NFL picks in the books. Let's go 2-0 this week, Gage. How's that sound?
What?
Let's go 2-0 this week.
Fuck yeah. I'm down. We gotta do it. we gotta do it at least once, right?
Right.
Bold prediction, we don't do it. Ever.
Ever.
You know, you'll probably do it. I suck at this, but you only got me by 2 games.
Yeah. 2-game lead.
I don't think we ever did we're not doing like an actual competition with this, are we?
Loser takes.
Loser take a shot?
2 shots.
2 shots? Okay, cool.
There we go. All right. Before basketball, we are going to talk about the Major League Baseball playoffs. Let's see what the score of that game is. Where is it? Oh, Warriors are 4-2. It's over. Let's go.
I really thought to myself this whole week since the Giants lost to the Dodgers, how I was gonna come to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what was I gonna be?
Losing
Just like really mad,
Yeah.
or just modest?
So I refuse to be mad about this. Bummed for sure, because of where they got to in that series. Definitely bummed. But I refuse to be mad because the Giants had a season that we never could have imagined.
And we're not gonna see again.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I mean they.
It's possible,
Sure.
but when you win the most games in franchise history,
Yeah. And it's
it,
not,
it doesn't look good to have this.
yeah,
Again.
and it's not even really about the amount of wins. It's the fact that they were predicted to win about 75 games, give or take,
It was it was a
and
great.
they won 107. Like that's just unreal, for one. And just all the guys that came out of nowhere, like Levant Wade was awesome. Kevin Gosman pitched like a Cy Young for the first half of the season. Logan Webb pitched like a Cy Young the second half of the year.
Logan Webb's a straight up G.
Yeah, Logan
No-
Webb was amazing in the
no
playoffs.
doubt.
Amazing in the playoffs. Who else? I mean, Buster Posey, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Belt having amazing seasons.
Yeah. Turn back the clock a little bit.
Even Longoria was pretty good for most of the year. So yeah, I think it was just a really fun season. I refuse to feel bad about it. But yeah, certainly, and at the same time, like we took the powerhouse Dodgers to the final inning of the final game of a series, before losing. So
My biggest beef is I hate how it seemed like every Giants fan was like, "Give me the Dodgers, give me the Dodgers. We can take them." The whole time,
That's the way it had to be, man.
No, it wasn't
That's the
because
way
they
it had
could
to
have
be.
lost to the Cardinals.
Sure.
I mean, I know the Cardinals were the hottest team going into the playoffs, right? Winning 17 in a row,
Sure.
16 in a row. We know how the Dodgers are. They have like the best lineup since like the 27 Yankees. You know what I
Not that
mean?
good. Fuck them. my response.
I just don't know why everyone was like, "Oh, I'm with the Dodgers." Like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You know why? Because of this. We lost.
Whatever. We could have definitely lost to the Cardinals. My argument would be that we could have lost to the Cardinals, a team that played 500 baseball for 140 games until the end of the year, where they caught fire, and I feel like
I just like I like their chances better against the Cardinals.
Sure, matching up, yeah, absolutely. Like,
And I know,
Dodgers are better.
the whole like if you want to be the best, you got to play the best.
Right.
But it's like sometimes you want to give a little,
Give yourself a better.
give
chance.
yourself a little better chance to win.
I don't know. I think I would have felt way worse if we lost to the puny ass Cardinals than losing to the Dodgers.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like of course losing to the Dodgers sucks. That's worse than losing in any to any other team. But
It was just it's also crazy to me that was the first time they played in the play.
that
the
is
playoffs,
also pretty awesome. And it was an epic
which
series.
we talked about. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great series.
Yeah.
You and your old good vibes thing was completely bullshit. It was garbage.
I don't like you right now.
I'm just telling you. Ever since that night when they won that second game,
Hey, my good vibes worked for one day.
but after that it was shit.
I blame the fucking blanket on the wall up there.
And we're not going to mention the check swing. You don't want to.
Yeah, we can mention the check swing. Obviously, Wilmer did not go.
He didn't go.
You see they're making T-shirts already. Wilmer didn't go.
Okay.
So, but you could argue that's
Yeah,
payback
yeah.
for when Darren Ruff did go.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it does suck ending a season that way.
Yeah.
I know, like there was no guarantee that Wilmer was gonna.
If you're asking me, Scherzer still strikes him out.
right,
Or
he was off balance, the whole at bat. So yeah, he would have been. He would have been out.
like, I mean, you don't want. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to end the season like that. You don't.
Or a series or anything. Yeah,
And he didn't go.
he didn't go.
And even
pretty clear.
even the umpire doubled up on it. He said, "From my angle, I thought he went."
Yeah.
And I understand it's a bang bang play.
No, it's so
and
hard.
it's a tough It's a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Maybe I'd do the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not there on the line
Yeah.
watching it swing.
It's tough because he
It's just-
definitely did not go. But
Yeah.
umpires miss calls. Hey, you
Umpires.
want human umpires, right? You like the human aspect.
It's-
That's part of it.
It's part of the game.
It's part of
It's
it.
part of the game. It's just a tough loss.
It was a very tough loss.
Tough loss.
But like I said, hell of a season from the Giants. I refuse to feel terribly about this. But now we're Braves fans, and they take
it's anybody but Dodgers.
anybody but the Dodgers at this point. I'd also rather not see the Astros win, but can't be too picky.
Are they winning right now, Astros?
So let's just do a quick score update. The Red Sox are up 2-1 in the series and 2-1 in this game right now.
What inning is it?
Top 6.
Okay.
So still plenty of games to go.
The Red Sox are up, 2-1, like you
Yeah.
said.
Braves are up 2-1 on the Dodgers in the series. They very well could have been up 3-0. Dodgers,
It's just
massive,
it's classic Dodger
yeah,
shit, bro. I'm telling
big time
you.
8th inning comeback today.
It's classic Dodger shit.
But the fact that the Braves won those first 2 games in walk-off
Yeah.
fashion was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's go Atlanta.
Which also scares me because it took them the very last
Right,
inning
that's why I was like,
to win the game.
I'm not going to feel overly confident about 2 wins
No.
like that. But they're hanging with the Dodgers.
Yes.
I mean, every game's been a 1-run game,
Yes.
so I think they could do it. Will they do it? Probably not. And then, on the other side, Astros, Red Sox, 2-1 Red Sox.
The Red Sox could
series.
easily be up 3-0 in this. That first game, they were up.
What did happen that first game?
They were up like what? I forget what the exact score was, but they were up.
I feel like you're
and,
right.
And they blew it.
Yeah.
Or they lost the Correa hit that a home run and like hit the clock.
Oh,
on
that's
the
right.
The
Yeah,
watch.
that guy's a tool.
He's good though.
He's pretty good, yeah.
He's good.
But since that game, the Astros pitching staff has just gotten obliterated.
Yeah.
I think the The Red Sox have got 3 Grand Slams in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'm a little. I mean, the Sox were good for most of the year, but they kind of fell off down the stretch and snuck into the playoffs. I'm kind of surprised at how well they're playing.
Can we just give Boston fans a season where nothing good happens?
Right.
Jesus, come on, what's going on?
Well, I mean, the Celtics are on.
I don't like them apples.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll be talking. I think we'll be talking World Series next time we're here.
All right,
if I'm not
exciting.
mistaken. I think the Game 7. If it gets to Game 7 for the NLCS, it'll be on Sunday. If I'm correct.
All I'm saying is, if it's Braves Red Sox, that's not going to be good for ratings.
I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, the Boston market's obviously going to be interested.
If it's Dodgers Astros,
that would be massive.
and Astros anybody, it's going to be like.
I think Dodgers anybody would be big too.
Well, Dodgers Red Sox, you want
Would be
to-
another rematch of 2018.
rematch, and then
And
East
then
West,
obviously, yeah, Dodgers Astros.
and Dodgers Astros, we know
would be
rematch
massive.
too.
Yeah.
So, but we don't want the Dodgers gone.
No, fuck that.
So,
Also, we know a guy that keeps jinxing the Braves, so if you want to blame anyone, you can blame him.
blame
Max.
Max. What's his last name?
Beckham.
Oh.
Not like Beckham, David Beckham, but Beckham.
Oh, really?
No, not spelled the same.
I thought he was related to him.
Pretty sure Max doesn't even know we have a show, so we can
Yeah.
talk all the shit we want.
He probably listened to us and be like, "Oh, they're wrong," because Max thinks he's never wrong.
He's definitely likes to make proclamations frequently.
Yes.
All right.
He'd be fun to have on the show though, because he loves to drink and loves to talk
Oh,
sports.
he'd be so obnoxious.
Oh,
on
he
the
would
show.
be-
He wouldn't shut up.
No,
we would never get a chance to
no.
talk.
It'd be the intoxicated Max report.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
The intoxicated Max report. Oh, I love it. All right. NBA. Here
Yes.
we go. Season
Woo.
starts today, like we talked about.
let's go.
The Bucks did finish off the Nets. I think they won pretty big. It was like 127-104 final
okay.
score.
Did KD play? Yeah, he
Kevin Durant, yeah, he's here defending Giannis on this highlight.
Was I with you when the Bucks won the championship? I don't remember where I was.
I feel like it was at work.
Was I at Devin's house? I don't remember. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, where was I when they clinched the
I
finals?
have no clue. I feel like I was not.
I was here when the Lakers won.
Were you?
Because I remember Dylan kept saying Heat and 7.
Oh yeah.
You might have been at work.
Yeah, very, very
I
possible.
don't remember where I was with the Bucks though.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And then we have Warriors Lakers on right now, and the score is I do not know. Where's that at? I had it up here earlier. 14-12 Lakers midway through the first. Let's see if we can get a box score real quick. Stephen Curry 1 for 3 on 3-pointers. What's new?
yeah, hey, greatest ever. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm doubling down on LeBron James. Changes his number to 6. Ugly.
Oh, he
Why?
did change it, huh?
Why?
I forgot. That is stupid as hell.
He changed it because of Space Jam. I didn't even see that movie yet. It could be good.
There's
I'm
no
not.
way it's good. No chance.
You're not even gonna. You're just gonna. Okay.
No way.
Should we take a shot for the season starting?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Also, some interesting news out of 76ers camp. So Ben Simmons, like we talked about last week, he finally reported. And apparently today in practice, he got kicked out by Doc Rivers and suspended for the first game of the season.
Wow.
So there we go. Ben being Ben. I feel like he's not going to be a Sixer for very much longer.
Where's he gonna go?
I'm thinking Portland is the best
Portland.
trade partner because you could either involve Dame or McCollum.
If I'm Dame, just give me out of Portland. 'Cause they're never.
Right.
He's never gonna win in Portland.
I'm with you. But
Cheers.
cheers to basketball.
Didn't do my yoga.
So, as always, when a season starts, it's time for predictions.
Yes.
Right? How do you want to do this? Do you want to just go conference by conference?
We'll go East West,
Sure.
and then we'll do conference finals.
Yeah.
Then we'll do our MVP Rookie of the Year.
So you do want to do your East, then I'll do my East, then you do West, I'll do West, and then we'll do the playoffs after that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then did you want to do defensive player of the year or no?
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do
Well,
MVP, rookie of the
we did
year.
that. We did that last year.
We
So
did.
we'll just do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So my Eastern Conference. Do you want to go 10-1 or 1-10?
You pick.
We'll go
I know-
1 to, we'll go 1-10.
1 to 10? Okay.
So my 1 seed in the East, I got the Bucks.
Okay.
My 2 seed, I got the Nets. 3 seed, Heat.
Okay.
4 seed, Sixers. 5 seed, Hawks. 6 seed, Celtics. 7 seed, Knicks. 8 seed, the Bulls.
Bulls, all right.
I brought the Bulls up.
I brought the Bulls way up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 seed, Pacers. And 10 seed, put the Wizards. It was really close between them and Charlotte. I had the Charlotte missing the playoffs.
Really?
Or not
Okay.
making the
Yeah.
making the top 10.
So you have the Pacers in there. I do not. If I'm
9 seed.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So mine is not terribly different. I got the Bucks number 1 as well. I actually have the Sixers at number 2.
Okay.
I think the Sixers are going to trade Ben Simmons and get another star
Okay.
this year. So I'm banking on that. I got the Nets at 3. I kind of feel like the Irving thing is going to throw things off a little bit for them, but they'll still be good. Heat 4, so I'm kind of with you on them being good. Hawks 5, Bulls 6.
Oh, okay. So you got them.
Yeah, I think they're going to be pretty solid this year. Knicks 7. I still think they're going to be good, but
Knicks tape.
they're going to be Knicks tape. They're not going to be as under the radar as usual.
No.
Celtics 8, still on the fence on them. Hornets I got 9, and then Wizards 10.
Okay.
I had a ton, like I looked at the Wizards roster and I was like, they're not very good, but the East is not very good.
Exactly.
At the same time, so I got them at 10.
So my Western Conference, I gotta tell you, I don't know if you can see it, but I got scribbles.
You're just all over
Dude,
the place.
5 through 9.
I was doing that today with the East. I was like,
Scribbled out.
there.
Yeah. So my 1 seed might surprise you. I got the Nuggets.
Nuggets, okay. I almost picked the Nuggets, but Jamal Murray's out, so
2 seed, I'm gonna stick with the Suns.
yep. Okay.
I'm okay with the Suns. You know, I think they're gonna still be pretty good after coming off that finals loss. 3 seed, I'm picking the Lakers because I think it's gonna be tough for them to get the chemistry down early with Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little kind of a learning experience, with, you know, because he's a ball hog, or he's
Right.
known to be a ball hog.
Right.
So I think it'll be, you know, it'll be hard for them to get at first.
Right.
I got the Jazz at 4, Clippers at 5. I got your Warriors 6 seed,
There you go.
and it was really tough. I had them at 5 and I scribbled them out, but you know I think now I feel better about it because
Clay's gonna be out
Clay's
for a couple
yeah,
months. Yeah.
yeah. So I got them at 6. I got the Mavericks at 7, Blazers at 8, Grizzlies at 9, and I got my Sacramento Kings at 10.
Really? I thought about putting them in there just for the fun of it, but I
Because
just
the Pelicans, I think, were the 10 seed last year,
That's
or
what
the
it was.
Spurs were. And then
Right.
it was Spurs, Pelicans, and the Kings.
Right.
And I looked at the Spurs roster;
It stinks.
it's not good.
Not good at all.
And the Pelicans, Zion's like fat,
Yeah.
and they lost a lot of players.
They did. I was looking at the roster today too. I was like, I'm going to be banking on Zion and Brandon Ingram doing something.
So my Sacramento Kings, I think, are gonna be the 10 seed.
I like that pick. I was thinking about them too. So I actually have the Suns being the number 1 seed
Okay.
this year. I think they brought back almost their whole roster from last year, so they're going to be good again.
Even though, did you see the Ayton? They're not coming to terms right now.
Oh, is he being a little bitch right now?
Well, they didn't come to terms on what it was an agreement.
Right. So he's still under contract for this year.
Yes.
But yeah, because they're
Or they didn't come.
they're
to
trying to
terms
work out a long an
Yes.
extension. Yeah. So yeah, I got Suns still at number 1. I got the Jazz second. Nuggets third. Like I said, I was thinking about them as the number 1 seed, but Jamal Murray's going to miss a lot of time with that ACL. So I got them at 3. I got the Mavs at 4. I think they're going to get off to a better start than they did last year. So I got them at 4. Warriors 5, Lakers 6, Clippers 7, Blazers 8, Grizzlies 9, Pelicans 10.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No love for my Kings, huh?
Yeah, like I said,
I
I
just
thought
think-
about it.
I mean, even if they make the 10 seed, they're not technically in the playoffs, are they?
Technically not. The 7 through 10
a
will be
play-in.
doing the plan again
Yeah.
this year. Yeah.
I'm,
So
I'm okay with it.
yeah.
I'm okay with it.
all right, let's talk about who's going to be in the conference finals for you.
It's kind of a chalk. I'm picking Bucks, Nets.
Bucks Nets. Fair
And
enough.
then the finals, I'm picking the Nuggets and the Lakers.
For the West.
Western Conference Finals, yes.
Nuggets and Lakers. Cool.
Yeah.
In the East, I have the Bucks playing the Sixers
Wow.
because I like I'm banking on the Sixers doing something. And then I have the you're not gonna believe this. I have the Warriors and the Lakers playing in the Western Conference Finals.
I think I was close putting the Warriors in the conference.
I think
finals.
the top 4 teams that I have slated in the West are all frauds. They're good regular season teams. But
I think the Warriors being in conference finals is warranted for a bold prediction almost.
You're not even. I'm not even done. So
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
I'm not even done. So you go ahead. You go ahead.
Jesus Christ!
What's gonna happen?
No,
in the
no, no!
finals?
I don't even want to finish this.
Okay.
I've been not looking at your screen this whole time. I really don't want. I really want to be surprised.
Okay.
I looked at it once.
All right. So the finals, I'm predicting it's gonna be the Warriors against the 76ers, and the Warriors are gonna win. Let's fucking go, bitch.
Oh my god!
I told you you weren't ready.
Oh, here, give me another
I
one too.
told you you weren't ready.
Ooh. Are you serious? You think the Warriors are gonna win the chip? You didn't take this seriously. This is a complete
The
bullshit.
Warriors are winning the championship.
You have a different one, right? You have a different. You have a different thing, right?
Shut the fuck up.
You're serious, dude.
The Warriors are winning it this year, bro. I'm telling you.
You guys notice that he's rocking the Warriors jersey too? As he's
Yes,
doing
sir.
this?
Clay's
You-
coming back. It's over. The West isn't ready, just like you were.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? You're picking the Warriors to win
I'm
it?
sorry, I'm such a homer, but it's happening. Get ready, Gage.
Oh my god.
You don't want to hear me in fucking June next year.
I don't. I'm not gonna have to. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my god. That was good. That was really good.
That is your worst sports take on this podcast by far. I mean, I might as well pick the Kings to go all the way at this point. What the fuck are we doing?
At least the Warriors have Stephen Curry.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Seriously, you pick the Warriors.
Yep.
Dude. We have completely lost all credibility on this podcast now.
Fuck you. Okay, who's gonna be in the finals then, bitch?
My finals is unfortunately the same as I picked last year. I picked the Nets over the Lakers.
All right. Fuck the Lakers. Sorry, I'm getting out of pocket on this show right now.
Dude, I can't believe you picked the fucking
My face is so fucking hot right now.
I'm hot right now. Dude.
I just ruined the show, didn't I?
Dude, you
I ended it.
like this to me literally means like to me you didn't really do any kind of research. Like, you-
I did. I looked at all these teams in the Western Conference and said, "Fuck you guys, the Warriors are winning."
That's not good analysis. That's not good analysis.
I went bold today, baby.
Dude.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking, it got the temperature went up like 30 degrees.
The Brooklyn Nets are gonna be NBA champions. Be
Fucking
ready.
nuts.
Dude, I can't believe you picked the Warriors. That's unbelievable.
All right, who's your MVP of the NBA this year?
So this one for me. So I have the Mavericks at 7 seed, but I have Luka Doncic win MVP. Which after I did that doesn't make any sense because the really low seed. But I think he's due.
He is due.
He's due.
I picked him last year. I'm picking him again this year
Okay.
as well. Now.
Cool.
But I had the Mavs winning more games probably than you, so I think that's going to aid his case.
I'd be okay with Luka winning MVP and the Mavs winning. Like I'm okay with me being right about him being MVP than them actually being 7
better,
seed.
right? What about Rookie of the Year?
I picked Jalen Green.
I picked Jalen Green.
Did you?
Yeah. I thought about Cade, but I was like, he's hurt right now for one, and then I feel like Jalen Green's just going to get the ball every time down the floor. He's just going to score like 25 points a game.
I almost went homer and picked the Kings rookie that they got in the first round. Is it Davion Mitchell?
Oh yeah, he's probably not going to shoot enough to
No.
win it though. But yeah. What about and defense player you got?
Joel Embiid. I think he's kind of due. I don't think he's won one.
Yeah, he's a shot blocker too.
Yeah.
I'm going Draymond.
Do I need to say anything?
That one I definitely didn't take serious. The Warriors pick is legit. It's bold, but
he
it's
actually
legit.
did come in second last year. I want to say.
I think you're
Or
right.
top 3.
He was first team all defense for sure.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm glad that I floored you with that. Do you have anything else to say about basketball?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
I like how you were ready to stop me at the Warriors going to the conference finals, and then I said, no.
Well, when you said that, I was like, okay, he has him in the finals. I didn't think you were actually going to pick him to win the whole thing. Dude.
Woo, buddy. All right. While you write that down, I'm going to talk about NASCAR.
Okay.
Your fucking boy, Kyle Larson, 8th win of the season.
Also saw this hungover on Sunday and said, let's go.
8th win of the season at Texas. Standings now, you got 136. Cool 12-point lead over Ashley, who's got 124.
Feeling good. And, hey, Keselowski top 5, too.
He did have a good race.
It's about time.
Yeah. And pretty much after that, it doesn't really matter. Got Danny 82, Dylan 74, Alex 66, Garrett 51, and myself, yours truly, 39. On the
Dude, I'm
40.
almost 100 more than you.
Yeah, fuck you. You have, like 4 times as much as me? 3 times as much?
I think I might have to write Kyle Larson a personal letter saying thank you. If I win.
Thank you for being the wild card.
Yeah.
Next race is going to be at Kansas. Who fucking cares? It's basketball season. What time is it, Gage?
It's time for the last call.
I'm so glad that went over really, really well with you. I can't lie. And on that note, I have nothing for last call.
I don't think I do. Actually, I do. I do. The Chicago Sky, WNBA, won the championship.
Oh, yeah.
Candace Parker won a championship for her hometown team.
Nice.
I thought that was cool.
She used to play for the LA team, right?
LA Sparks.
Yeah.
I think she won a championship with them too.
Nice.
So
Good for her.
she's either a two.
She's getting up there, right?
Yeah.
She's in her
She
30s.
wasn't the Finals MVP. I don't know who it is, but I know she wasn't the Finals MVP. So I'm happy for her. You know, it's a good story. You know, come back, go to your hometown team with
Yeah,
a
that's pretty
championship.
awesome. They were playing the Phoenix, right?
The Mercury.
Mercury.
I
Does
believe
that
so.
sound right?
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that the team that Brittany Griner's on?
Yes. And Diana Taurasi.
Taurasi? Yeah.
Thought that was a little cool story.
Yeah. Good for them.
And that's pretty much all I had for last call.
All right. Well, I'm so glad that the NBA predictions went so well.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I mean, I'm gonna jinx it right now, but I did nail the Warriors prediction last year, wins included. So, how do you like that? How do you like them apples?
You like, you like produce?
You like produce?
How do you like them apples?
I'm gonna put exactly 50 wins on the Warriors too.
Out of 72?
82 this year.
82.
Yeah, back to the normal schedule.
But they're winning the championship.
Yes. It's gonna be slow sledding at the start. They're gonna be about a 500 team when Clay gets back, and then they're just gonna.
The only thing that scares me about that take
Is that it's possible?
is that you're usually right about things, and I would be very much upset if the Warriors won because you would be just the worst.
I'd be all up in your shit. They're losing right now.
But they gotta get through the Lakers first.
30-21, Lakers. Who? Good show.
It was a good show.
Thank you guys for
Thank you.
watching and listening. We will see you next week.